How's it going, everybody? And welcome to episode number 1 of the PES 2017 Master League here on my channel with Venezia. So, you may be wondering, why am I doing a new Master League with this team I was playing with in PES 2020? Well, it's no secret that I've been more than vocal about my disgust with PES 20 gameplay as a whole and the just inability of me to just play the game anymore, just with how horrible they've made the AI in the last few patches that just made it unplayable. And it's to a point where it's counterproductive for what I want to do for a series. So I took a break from after I made the announcement back in June, July, and thought, okay, what do I want to do? Because PES 21 I have zero interest in playing that game. FIFA, may play that, but I'm just like, I still kind of want to play PES, but I just don't have a solid game. I played PES 14. It was okay. Gameplay was great. Just the Master League was a little bit lacking for me. And I went back and thought, hey, wait a minute. The last really good PES game I played with a Master League was PES 17. And fortunately for me, I was able to do a bit of searching and found out that Smoke Patch has an updated 2020 data patch for this game. And so that's what we'll be playing the Master League on, is with the 2020 database files and all the patches of the Smoke Patch on PES 2017. And it looks great so far. And I'm really getting excited again to play PES, and we're gonna play this Master League for a long time. I feel like we've got enough things we could do within this Master League to make it hopefully one of the best yet for me. So I've already simulated up to the first game here, did a little housekeeping before we started the episode, and I'll explain that on the way. We'll take a look at rosters and stuff and explain what's going on. But first, let's go over to the game board and see what changes I've made there, because the game board is in this Master League as well. So here we are on the game board here that we're going to be using for our Master League here in PES 2017. As you can see, it's very similar to the one I used on PES 2020 Master League. There has been a lot of changes to the squares themselves. Some of them are a little bit more risky involved. Others have just new additions to supplement the Master League on PES 2017 that have those features versus PES 2020 that has some different features to it. With that being said, we're at the first match, so every time we play a match, or get ready to play a match, I should say, we have to roll the dice and see what that makes us do. So we'll go ahead and roll the dice now. 3, 2, 1. It's a 5. So we get a transfer bid. So whenever I land on a transfer bid, that means I can go ahead and put in an offer for anyone that's on my listed players. So how I get listed players are from the scouting instructions. Scouting instructions automatically get filtered to the short list. If I land on free agent, transfer loan list, or youth academy, all those players that I pick go straight into the listed players tab in the negotiations menu. And when I land on the transfer bid, I can put in a bid on any player that's in there. So we'll go and take a look to see if we have anybody in there to put a bid on. Also take note that the AI defense level over here on the right, this is a new feature I've added to help with the AI gameplay and get some better variety depending on their starting attack levels before each match. And they could either start at orange, green, or blue. This time we're going to be starting on green for the first match. We'll take a look at listed players here down here on the bottom right. I believe we do have one player in here. This is a player the scout found before we got to the first match. Actually, it's against the center back, the team we're playing, Frosinone, in the first match. Their center back, Kranjic. Looks to be pretty solid defensive, good speed and physicality. Definitely a center back for sure, but he's a young one. He does fit our roles quite nicely. We currently are set to counterattack long, pass wide, and maintain. And frontline puncher, center, aggressive. So he fits nicely, and he's got the leader team role, which is always a nice thing to have. That could help boost our team a little bit. So we'll go ahead and put in a bid for this player. His market value is $4.8 million. We do have $6 million in the bank, so it's a good chunk of change we're going to pour into a player. But he could slot in as definitely a starter for us if we can put the bid through. So we'll go ahead and place the bid on him. Here's a quick look at the lineups that our manager, our old friend Eriksson, has in store for his debut here at Venezia. We've got Pomni starting in net. He's our starting goalkeeper for the start of the season. We've got Cremonese and Captain Modolo. We got Molinaro and Casal, the fullbacks. Defensive midfield is Zuccolini and Lolo. Amaru is holding down the midfield, the attacking midfield, with Longo and Sensei out wide. And we've got Zagoni, who is a stalwart in our PES 2020 Master League up top. Also, I want to take note here that we are playing home games on Top Player and away games on Superstar. So since we are away, we get to start this match on Superstar. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Serie B kickoff here. As it's Frozen 1 taking on Venezia. So Frozen 1 are one of the better teams in Serie B predicted this season. They're predicted to finish third based on the club ranking. So we've got a really tough test to start out with. Venezia is projected to be mid-table, about 12th this season. As you can see, we've got the stadium server mod working, so hopefully we'll see most of the Serie B stadiums this season in our campaign. So hopefully, including the home ground of Venezia, we've got it now in this Master League. So it's going to be exciting to play in an actual real-life stadium. But here, opening match against a tough opposition in Frozen 1. Let's see how Eriksson and the Lions do here. Let's go to the field. Cut it down. Nicely worked here. We're in trouble early. Oh, it just scoots wide of the net, and Frozen 1 are on the attack early here. As you can see, they're just hanging the ball forward. A little bit slow to react, but nice little cross in there, and that just screamed across the face of goal, but it was ultimately a miss. Nicely done. We give it away cheaply. Oh, now the counter's on. Oh no, he's through, and that's a goal. Frozen 1 sprung the counterattack, and we didn't able to hold him up, and Novakovic has scored for the home side here. And that was just a great effort as he outlegged both our defenders, who seemed to be caught a little high up on the pitch there off that corner. Take another look here on the replay. And I do apologize for the clipping we can kind of see on the replays. Not much I can do with the stadium server, but man, it just got past us here, and Pomni tried to come out, but it wasn't enough, as the through ball was a good one. It threaded the needle through our defense, and Venezia now find themselves down a goal here to start the season. Venezia starts to play on line. Oh, surely he's offside, referee. Denose's kept it on. Oh, the header, and it's cleared away. Just barely. They got the shot away. Oh, good defense here. Oh, but he gave it away. Oh, no, he's taken down, and that's going to be a card for sure. Sloppy challenge. The defense part of it is a yellow card for the captain, Modolo. Again, it was poor defending. Venezia got kind of caught out there trying to cover the man, but luckily he slides in there to stop him, kind of shot at net. We got a free kick in a dangerous area here. Oh, and Pomni makes the save. Oh, beautiful ball out wide. Sensei is going to have a run at net here. Oh, he tried to curl it, but he sends it wide. Not the preferred. He doesn't. I don't think he has much of a left foot, but brilliant through ball. It's Lee Sensei, and he had a few options, but they were well covered. He only had one option there, was to try to curl it outside around the keeper. How wide? Oh no! They've got us opened up here. Oh, frozen one. It's off the post. Bit unlucky. Switch of play. Over the top, Longo heads it out. And referee's going to have to book somebody for that one. And yep, there's the yellow card. The player got taken out there. So he's trying to bait the defender to come in. Nice control there. Our fullback just got clipped. Molinaro. Back to the keeper. Last little gasp here. Out wide, Longo. Capello. Lolo takes a shot. Oh! Just couldn't get it on frame. And we're starting to get a little bit of life here towards the end of the match. Unfortunately, Lolo's shot, just not clean enough strike to put it on target. And it's cleared away, and that's going to be the whistle. And from the Benito stripe, Frozen 1 get the victory here on the opening day of Serie B over Venezia. 1-0 the final. First match day in the books, and early impressions are we're going to have our hands full in Serie B. This is going to be a cakewalk like it was in PES 20, that's for sure. Definitely difficult match to play. We felt like a step slower than Frozen 1. I mean, they are contenders for promotion this season, and rightfully so. They're a very strong squad. Our attack really couldn't get going. We were making way too many passing errors, but defensively, we were pretty solid, with the exception of giving up that one goal to Nokovic here in the early stages of the match. But really, bench was uninspired to get anything fired up. We didn't really get going till towards the back half of the second half there. But we'll just go ahead and take a look at the rest of the fixtures of match day 1. Tough start to the season, but you know what? On the road against a promotion contender is always going to be a tough out, especially for your opening match of the season. You can see a lot of 0-0 draws, but the table looks like this. We're down to 16th. A lot of draws on that one, so hopefully they can rebound and bounce back after a rough start to the campaign. So that'll do it for the very first episode here of the Master League here on PES 2017. I hope you guys are enjoying the series, going back a couple years to a better PES. The gameplay is going to be much more of a challenge, much more difficult, so hopefully it'll mean we'll have a much more enjoyable series to play this out over various years. Hopefully we can keep this going for a while, as long as we can keep the AI playing fresh, and I think we're off to a great start so far. But let me know what you thought. Did you like the video? Hit the like button, and if you want to stay tuned for more, then make sure you subscribe. But until next time, folks, take care, and I'll see you around.